Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaker. 1 down.
That's a hard-biting curveball right there with a great break. Awfully tough to put in place. Went right through it.
The new Major League Baseball season starts tomorrow.
And Derek Lee digs in. 1 out.
Well, you wonder if Derek Lee, coming off that devastating wrist injury a few years ago, would ever pick up the power numbers. 2009, though, 35 big home runs, 111 RBIs. I think he found it.
It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. Derek Lee gets noted for the offense he brings, but never discount the glove. He's a major factor at first base.
No, and as someone who played first base also, you marvel at his athletic ability for being such a tall guy, 6'5", over 200 pounds. Very agile, very great glove.
A swing and a miss, strike 3 on Derek Lee.
Well, 92 miles per hour, you can get away with some mistakes, but it would be nice to have some movement.
Good job of keeping it guessing by changing speeds out there.
Boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
Well, going from off-speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
And it's Gary Sheffield now. Oakland coming in, a loss in their last game. Now an opportunity here in Game 2 to change momentum maybe against Toronto. Swings at that breaking ball, but misses. It's 0-1. He battled all the way in the last one. Deep game.
Yeah, and you're hoping that you can just get out of that 12th inning, try to score in the top of the 13th, but it just didn't happen. They take a tough loss.
It wasn't a tough loss. And I watched that last game. You know what? You got to run from
He deals. Hit in the air to center field. And Orphea to field this one. That one's grabbed. Side retired. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Athletics can't get the offense going. And in the batter's box, it's Orphea.
Number 14, Chris Orphea.
For the pitch. Now a swing and a shot toward second. Over to Lee. 1 away.
Number 13.
Shortstop up. Nobody on base. 1 away.
And they're looking for lots from the Blue Jays. And a 1-year deal and close to $18 million. I think he's going to really help the Blue Jays in 2021. And the Blue Jays come off making the playoffs last year. And every team in the playoffs in 2020. Now in 2021, the Blue Jays are looking to get better. And I think Simeon and, of course, George Springer are going to really help this team. This young team's still trying to get better.
Swung on, that is hit. You know something, that was such a great play. That's worth one more look.
How about the camera work right there on that one? Terrific job, guys, on the camera, and what a play.
You know, that's such a dangerous program.
In the box now, their rookie DH. Base is empty and 2 down.
He wants to be in a shortstop, to an outfield, not being a right field. It's not easy to do. It's more easier as an outfield to be infield, not
Oh, that one's way back to the backstop. Not a pretty pitch, no damage. A 1-0 pitch. Curve is in the strike zone, even at 1.
Pitchers that have a curveball like this guy have great success at the major league level because you don't have to throw it for a strike. As long as you're ahead in the count, it's a pitch that the hitter will chase out of the zone.
That's what it is. I used to chase it.
Takes a called strike at the letters, and it's 1-2. And in this case, with that great curveball, this is actually the out pitch for him.
Well, exactly. As long as he's ahead, he can get a strikeout with it.
You know what? The curveball is one of the toughest pitches to hit, and I could never hit it. These guys are the best.
And it remains 1-2.
This game is presented by Llama Coffee. Some of the best coffee going. I was never a fan of coffee. But Llama Coffee is for champions.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. And it's through. That's a base hit. Here's a look at what's coming up for the A's. We'll wrap up this Toronto series on Sunday. And after that, they'll be home against the Rangers. They'll have to deal with Josh Hamilton in that power hitting lineup. That series bound to be competitive. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then they stay home for the next series, the Tampa Bay Rays. Lots of home games. That's always a good thing.
The Rays come off making the World Series in 2020.
And we're going to see Brown here. Grounded out last time.
Like in 2009. They didn't do well, guys, man. Well, they do well in 2021.
A runner on first with 2 outs.
Pitching, some good young bats coming up. Randy Rosarona, they become a star.
First pitch. On the ground to second. Branyan. And they get the force at second that time. That'll do it. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. And the Athletics coming up next. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports.
Old man Ram, one of the game's greatest hitters, is coming up to bat, folks. He's good player, but he put up some huge games.
It's Manny Ramirez to lead it off. You look at the lifetime numbers, 279 off Toronto.
And it should be a Hall of Fame, but we'll still have to see that.
First pitch, and he misses the fastball, strike one.
I looked locked in last night the way he swung the bat. Good stroke, good contact. See if he can't get it going again today to add those 2 hits from yesterday.
He's got it going this time. There's no doubt, man.
That's swung on a liner here. And it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they had waited to the 3rd inning to finally get their first hit. Let's see if they can capitalize on this to produce some runs.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez.
Well, Monty, I done 2 bad so far. It's 5 1 12. It is about 227. See if you can generate something.
This is a swing hit in the air.
Call that a count.
That's one away.
At the plate.
This is what the schedule looks like for Toronto.
Second base.
Wrapping up Sunday the series with Oakland. They'll hit the road to take on another division-leading team, the Indians at Progressive Field. It'll be a 3-game series. And there's another stop on the road trip. The Chicago White Sox will be hosting. Quite a bit of time away from home for them over these next several games.
You know what, the White Sox look good this year.
We've got Branyan in the box.
Well, to give a little bit of hope to Oakland A's fans, you look at this young team in 2009, and they battled tough against the very, very strong American League East.
This year did in 2009. And he looked to the A's in 2010.
Now Napoli sets up. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1. You take a look at their A's record against the American League East. I mean, I would not have picked them to go 21-23. Against the toughest division in baseball for the A's team, that's pretty darn good.
Oh, it's absolutely phenomenal, and the fact that they were 500 against the Red Sox, but it just shows you that what you have with young pitching. When they go play the teams in the division that they don't think they have a chance, sometimes young pitching, they step up and they do more than what they're capable of doing. And then when they play teams that they should be, they let down a little bit. And I think what you see here, if you're with the Oakland A's organization, you're one of the young players on this team, you look at these records against the toughest division in baseball, and you have to tell yourself, we're not far away. We're not far away from winning our division. Yes, the Angels are a great team, but if we can compete against the AL East, why can't we compete against the AL West the same way?
It's true. I mean, you think about the A's, they won the division in 2019, and
First pitch on the way. Takes a swing at that fastball, can't connect. 0-1.
Well, that pitch right there, he just blew it right by the hitter, swung late.
The pitch. This is that fastball, already 0-2. A swing and a miss, strike 3, but a chance at first. He gets the throw down to first base, and they'll get the out.
That's a great play there by the catcher. When the pitcher throws one in the dirt like that, He's really hoping the catcher will block it, keep it in front, and be able to get the out at first.
Kind of plays that can change the momentum of a game if you don't get that out. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. Still a shutout here in Toronto. Great to have you with us here tonight. These fans here at the ball yard dealing with some pretty frigid weather. They're bundled up.
Number 27, Placido Polanco.
And here's Placido Polanco leading it off. And in this matchup right here, it's a 376 lifetime number against the A's. First count on Polanco. Here's the delivery. Good rip on that one, but he missed it on one.
Coming off of a game where he swung the bat extremely well. A single, double, a triple just short of the cycle. Only lacking the home run. I'll tell you what, he's locked in right now.
That's what you have to do. That's what always been a gap type of hitter. He's showing it right now.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And Rodriguez takes care of that one.
As a third baseman, you have to be on the balls of your feet when you react as the ball crosses the plate because it gets on you quickly. He has some kind of reactions down there.
And most of his career with Houston Astros.
One out, bases empty.
Shown over the last few years, he's still one of the game's top outfielders. Number one, right field, outfield, field. This guy's one of us. You know what it takes to win in Major League Baseball. His Astros teams don't have any controversy, but they're still a good team. They still have some great talent. And George Springer is going to bring that this season for the Blue Jays in 2021.
Now the first pitch.
How he got first.
Swing and a hot shot. And it gets through. 2 for 2. That'll bring Adrian Gonzalez up.
Well, with one out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
Well, the Toronto Blue Jays have had some difficulty maintaining over the course of the season. It's been streaky for them over the last few years. They got off to a great start in 2009, but faded as the season went along. It really was the tail of their season last year.
A swing line to left center. And that'll put Gonzalez on first. Good offensive chance here.
Number 44,
Steve, sometimes that pitch down the middle you want to drive. He chose to take it the other way.
Good piece of hitting. You don't have to always pull that ball. You think up the middle at first and then adjust accordingly. Outstanding adjustment.
It's got to be Napoli. We have seen this before. The Blue Jays getting off to the big start and then not being able to sustain it. And that may have something to do with the fact they play all those games against the East.
Well, yeah, it's such a difficult task to ask when you're a team that you know you're not going to have a lot of depth on your team, so you have to stay injury-free. The Toronto Blue Jays didn't stay injury-free. When Alex Rodriguez came back, all of a sudden the New York Yankees took off. Boston struggled a little bit early, but then they came.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. 2 retired here, and the runners have to stay put, second and third. A run scores.
Good piece of hitting. He wanted to advance the runner. He got the ball up in the zone, got it in the air, and the runner advances.
That pitch was up in the zone, and he got underneath it and drove it far enough to move that runner.
I would have liked to hit, but it was a productive out.
This was a genuine
Up now their rookie third baseman. Oh, the direction here, Steve, for this lineup to stay in charge. Right now they are.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
Swings and misses at the fastball, 0-1. Not a comfortable lead yet, but it's an early statement.
Well, it's a statement that says, you know what? We're going to score some runs for our guy and putting pressure on the opposition's offense.
Manufacturing is one of the toughest things to do in baseball. And in 2019 and in 2020, Stephen Guy managed to do that for the Oakland A's. This is a guy that knows how to hit. He's played this game ever since he was drafted.
Here's the delivery.
One of the best.
Slider swung out and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. Toronto up 3. And Cito Gaston checking it out. This ball club has produced the offense necessary so far. His work now to make sure they keep this lead.
Cito was a great one. Montoya
Here's the first pitch.
Done pretty good for the Blue Jays.
First pitch to him, a curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1.
You know, his curveball is so good that it comes out of his hand, and it looks like a ball, and then it breaks down into the zone. So many guys take the pitch.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed, 0-2. Well, that 12-6 curveball, Steve, as a hitter, you better pick up the rotation.
Well, you better pick it up early, but a lot of times guys give up on it.
He got him. So far, 8 strikeouts today.
Well, I just don't think you can make it any easier than that.
3 pitches, up, down, see you later. He's already back in the bench. And Alex Rodriguez to bat.
Alex Rodriguez was a key factor in the New York Yankees winning the postseason in 2009. Just an unbelievable season, and a shortened season because of injury.
Gets in front, stopped it, it's in the dirt. A-Rod answered a lot of critics in the 09 year. His RBIs and home runs came when it mattered, not late in ball games that were already decided.
He had a lot of issues off the field before the season started. It seems like his demons were exercised once he admitted that he's not perfect, and he had pretty much a perfect season.
That's what it is. He's always had controversies where he's basically
1-1 pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field.
Still a stop.
Catch is made.
Well, the hitter's not going to be happy with himself there. He got his pitch to hit, but too far in front, too anxious, just skied it to third. Pretty easy out.
Now their rookie center fielder. A great electrifying batter look for the long ball.
2 home runs,
2 out, space is empty.
285 averages. That is becoming.
Here's the first one. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1.
Well, they base their whole offense around him in the lineup here. I mean, he's not only their marketing plan because of his star power, but he's their lineup plan because of his home run power.
I think he does it all. When you think about that, Steve, he is the franchise.
Here's the delivery. He got him. That's 9 Ks now. Nothing doing here in this half inning. Toronto's in charge here. And in the batter's box, the Northfield.
Center fielder, number 14.
First pitch, here it comes. Swinging, contact, Sheffield. 1 away now. Now our State Farm sponsored look at which teams went the yard most last year. The Yankees, number 1. Second, the Rangers. The Red Sox, third. Fourth, the Jays. And at number 5 on the list, the Rays.
We see so many games won with one swing of the bat, and this team last year was one of the best at hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You make a mistake, they will make you pay. The bottom line is, there's no one in this lineup that you think is going to be an easy out because they can all take you out.
First pitch, a breaking ball, low, 1-0.
That's one thing we got to look at. The last 15 years, 10 years, 12 years, they managed to always generate offense. They have their tough times, they've had prospects that come in and flamed out. They have some players that can play this year. That was a young player named Davis. I think he's center field and right field. He's coming off the bench. He's pretty good. Kind of reminds you of Rajay Davis, Jonathan Davis. So I think Blue Jays got some really good pieces on that team. I think they had Kevin Pillar now playing in the Nets. So, they got some real talented players that you got to watch out for. Spring is going to really give this team.
Here's the 1-0.
This team desperately needs.
1-0 delivery is a fastball in there, 1-1.
Better to go after the fastball when the guy has quality secondary pitches. Even though it's down to the zone, you've got to swing at that.
That's a tough pitch.
Here's a curveball that bounces to the plate. That's a foul ball. Lines this one to the left side, out of play.
Well, even though the count's even, you still have to take that defensive mode up at the plate, because anytime you have 2 strikes, you don't want to give him a cheap out just by striking out foolishly. But he's keeping this at-bat alive on that low pitch to foul it off.
Well, his changeup just floats in there, but that change of speed had enough deception to throw the hitter off. See ya.
Nice pitch, straight through, see.
Up again, their DH. He's 1 for 1 so far.
Giving the Bridges something to show.
2 outs and nobody on.
1 home run, 7 ribbies. Pretty good on base percentage. He's been pretty good so far in this new season.
The first pitch. That swung on and grounded up the middle. Ranyan. And safe at first. The pitcher not there. Just missed.
Well, he spent so much time in spring training working out these plays, and now you see why.
Well, we'll see if they can extend this into an inning. And the first pitch. Swung on, line to right field. And that's going to be a base hit for Brown. The runner's coming around second on his way to third. Toronto here's a position to get something done.
Well, you know he's at an all-time high coming into this game. A big win in their last game. He had 3 hits to contribute. Things are going great for him right now.
Hit in the air to left center. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. Well, the rally here energized. Every new opportunity they take advantage of.
Like I said, man, when it comes to the Blue Jays, a great manufacturer. Once they get it going, it's pretty much.
Now he's surrendered 3 straight hits. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. He needs an out.
This is the thunder. So far this season, got 299, 4 home runs, and 9 ribbies.
2 men on, 2 men out.
A big flop. John Lewison.
Here it comes. He sends this one in the air towards center. And in there, the Blue Jays with a run. The throw. He is safe at third base ahead of that play. Toronto's offense creating multiple opportunities.
The thing is, he extended those arms, and that's the thing George Springer can do. He has it. That's the energy. He brings that passion. You know? I don't know, he was a first-round pick.
A big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
So it's Adrian Gonzalez, a chance with a couple on and 2 down. So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, stay in charge. Right now they are.
Boy, after that quality at bat, I mean, this offense just landing some serious body blows on this pitcher in this game.
Boy, you see this get started.